Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play World of Tanks. I'm joined by three of my clan mates here on the opposite side of the battlefield here. I'm joined by Kurgan, Vaughn, and Dr. Thunder. So the usual trio that platoons together, and I'm just the spoiler on the opposite team. So anyway, we're in 9.3 now. It's been out for, what, a couple days. Figured I'd let everybody get accustomed to it. And yeah, figured I'd talk to these three about it, because they're pretty much the most expert in our group as to the different happenings and what the updates are that really are the most meaningful and whatnot else. So besides the really crappy sound effects, what are you guys noticing most about this patch? Vaughn, what do you think is the primary thing that sticks out to you?
The redo of Muravanka is my favorite bit.
I have yet to encounter that. Can you give me like a brief little what they did to it sort of thing?
I'll change it from a camp fest, I think.
Really? What caused
Magic
that to...
Forest is gone.
Oh, really? Like entirely or just...
Pretty much.
Oh,
It's
nice.
been rebalanced big time.
I'll take it. Hey, every little thing, I guess. What about some other stuff that did? Anything of note to the map besides that? Besides removing the forest? I was told they expanded it by a good, what, 100 meters in every direction.
Yeah, it's been expanded by 100 meters each way, and you know, the north used to have a real advantage. The northwest corner.
Yeah,
That's
because
sort
they
of
had the
gone.
magic forest to begin with.
Yeah, so they had pretty much 2/3 of the map, whereas now they don't. It's more even.
Well, that's cool.
But I haven't actually got to play on it properly yet. We've only had a look in the training room.
Yeah, I haven't
Don't know
looked
if the
seen
other
it yet either.
guys
So
I
then,
haven't
Doc and
seen it
haven't
yet.
played it.
Nope.
so then, besides the redo to Maravanka, Doc, what stands out to you in terms of this patch?
The tier 8 lights.
The tier 8 lights, gotcha. What about them is which is your favorite, I'd supposed to
want-
say?
German player through and through. Can't wait to get that thing.
Gotcha. Now, what's so big about that one that makes it just so beastly and awesome?
It's just really fast and maneuverable, and it's got a really nice gun.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like the best of all worlds then for a light. It can do a little bit of everything if needed.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And
Could
what...
be able to two-shot Artie.
That'll be
It's,
beautiful.
really weird HE rounds.
Huh.
100 pen, 320 damage,
Interesting. That's
and it's
pretty
like
much...
every 5 or 6 seconds that it fires.
So it's kind of like a continuation, but a more fine-tuned version of the VK that already exists.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So then what about you, Mr. Kurgan? I think I know what your favorite addition is to this patch, but I want to hear it from you.
Do you really need me to tell it? You already know what it is.
Oh, I do, but my viewers probably have no idea.
I know, the LTTB.
The reintroduction of the T50-2 in just different form. So have you played it yet? Do you own
Yes.
it?
I've rage-beat it.
Is it your most favorite thing ever?
I have only played it 2 games, so I can't comment on it yet, but it does have my original 50-crew in it.
Gotcha. That's cool. So, is it just as fast and just as deadly and annoying as it was before?
It's just as mobile. Acceleration still needs some work.
Gotcha. What in it, does it carry that crazy 57mm, or does it
No,
have a
that's
different...
the...
Oh, it's an
fires
85 now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's even better than it was before.
Yeah, it's like...
Guys might want to go back to base.
Well, you guys are doing fairly alright.
Already lost.
Yeah, we've lost. What are you talking about?
Well, I've got Thunder chasing me,
Yeah, while you're running away.
'cause I have 0 armor.
Oh, this thing doesn't have any armor either. And you got the much better gun, higher DPS.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And more hit points.
Also a true statement. Yeah, well, we'll see.
And a team that'll help.
I'm not too sure about that one. That is guessing a little
What are
much.
you on about? There's only 2 guys left, and you guys have got like, what, 7 tanks? Yeah. And Kogan's caught in the open.
Yep.
Well, he does drive out there a lot.
Hi, Kurgan.
Oh, I missed
Hi,
him.
Kurgan. So I actually did buy Kurgan's favorite tank, the LTTP. We might have to do a little crazy sauce with it here eventually. just to see what we can do and how to make it interesting. But I know I have it. I don't have it completely 100% upgraded, but I do have a lot on it. So we might have to play that one together here in a bit. So, Kurgan, you have anything else about the patch that you find notable? Or is that pretty much the end-all be-all?
I want to get the Dirt KV2 on steroids,
Oh, what's that?
the T49.
The T49.
Yeah, it's got the 152 howitzer.
Oh, is that... I'm not familiar. What...
It's a Tier 8
That's-
light. that
Oh, that's
fires
the
a
US
KV2
Tier 8
dirt.
light. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about
And-
that thing.
Damn it.
It couldn't get away. We couldn't get the Top Gun either.
I
Good
didn't do a
try.
single point of damage.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bounce out of this one and into another one, and we'll see what we pull up maybe from the new patch. Hopefully some cool stuff.
No, artillery.
All right,
tries to get
so-
scouts. Scouts kill artillery.
Yep.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they're scared of scouts.
so I'm in the LTP now, as I stated, and we're running it opposite side of Kurgan and gang. He's in his LTTP. So,
The better LTTB.
yeah. Whatever. I haven't... Or LTTB, not P. That's my mistake. So, what tips or tricks can you give people for using this thing?
Don't get shot.
Yeah, clearly. I managed to do that one 2 or 3 times already. So, other than not getting shot, what else can you recommend that players
Serpent.
do?
All the time. Don't go in a straight line.
Yep. I'm already getting pounded by pretty much everything out here. I got hit by
And once you see enemy
IS-3s.
tanks, you should immediately swing to the side and just go and get out of the way.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. Gotta get out of there. Don't have many hit points left. Alright. So other than that, it's definitely a just a true scout. Doesn't have really much anything else to it. No like oh, it definitely doesn't have a derp. It has a decent 85
don't-
millimeter.
Just don't try and use it on a hill. Shoot down. You'll get
Gotcha.
depression.
0 depression.
3 degrees.
That's not much. Yeah, you're right. Definitely don't utilize that.
Yeah, unless it's a flat surface, you can't do it.
Okay, well that makes that easy enough. Like how I've already lost 2 tanks.
They got a tank destroyer in B1.
So, with that being said, the LTTP hits for what? About $180
200.
you were saying? 200?
Yeah, about 200.
That's not too bad.
Around it.
That's pretty good damage.
5-second reload.
No, that's pretty hefty. I mean, the 5 seconds is not bad at all. Yikes, we're in Tier 9 battle? I didn't even realize that part.
And if you're smart enough, I just, drove around a super Pershing before he could turn his turret.
True. Every little thing? Oh yeah, because you're fast enough, you should be able to. I gotcha. Makes sense to me. Alright, let's see if I can do some exceptional damage here. Nope. Bruh. Got me an IS-2 though. Raw, run away. Oh, Super Pershing, I don't want to fight. Oh, I got gold rounded by a Super Pershing. So, well, at least I kind of demonstrated there what you're supposed to do with the LTTP. I wish I could swap sides so I can show you what Kurgan's doing. He is the much better player. But I think he just got killed as well by a T-54.
Yeah.
I guess it does kind of make sense that T-54 would hunt that down. Alright, we'll switch to this guy because he's a good
Well, I mean,
player.
if you're going to use gold against, the light tank.
Yeah, well, I got killed by a cold round from a Super Pershing, so
I got killed by a gold round by a T-54.
seems a little unnecessary,
Well,
but
they got to get their good stats somehow.
gotta do that. Yep, you're right. Somehow, some way.
Completely
Come
lost
on,
the
you
fucking
just had to
center.
move.
Well, I think you guys got that tortoise pretty well.
Yeah,
Need to kill
Yeah,
him
but not the
quick.
game. 2 seconds.
Well, there you go. So now you're down to the 54.
That Waffentrager just gave him his life. I can't believe I had him.
There's a medium
locked
coming
up.
through the center.
Yep. Well, you guys are gonna have a lot of issues here momentarily.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to
Yeah, I
keep
just got
pushing
lit.
on the 54 and go
I'm
for the
surprised
cap.
how much that 54 is blocking damage-wise.
Yeah, 54 is OP as shit.
I forgot about that, how powerful it is. Watch your language, by the way, for the video. But you're still doing pretty well. I mean, you are hunting around and getting around behind them. But the problem is, I don't think I have the 34 deck 2. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Alright, so minor technical issue there, but the battle wrapped up there. We apparently just saw how powerful the T-54 is. I thought that they weren't that powerful, but apparently they modified them, and they're really bad. Alright, so we're going to do...
No, really powerful.
We're going to do one more battle, and probably wrap it up there. What were we going to say, Vaughn?
Well, there's your example right there. 5,700 damage in a T.
Really? 5,700? Let me see if I can't pull him up real quick. Wow. Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. And then blocking, of course, 3,200.
Oh, man.
Way to go. Alright, well, let's bounce into one more.
Really
Alright, so I picked up the Chaffee here. It's kind of a backup tank to the LTTP. It is my first time having to use like a true passive scout, and that's kind of what the Chaffee is. Its role kind of was, you know, left to be a scout like this, but I haven't really played it before in a long, well, I haven't played this type of a tank before in a long time, but I haven't played the Chaffee pretty much almost ever. So it's been a long time since I played this thing. It's actually, you know, a long time since I played this type of tank, I should say. But I mean, this tank is actually just a great tank, and it's a tank that I could probably use for a lot of different things. It's, you know, it really excels at, you know, it's, what do you want to call it? The type of the passive scouting, there we go. Where it kind of just sits there and observes. Doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. It just simply acts as a spotter so that people can fire at your targets rather than you having to do too much. But, I mean, that's kind of the name of the game for this thing, is it just kind of sits there, waits, hides in a bush where it's nice and comfortable, and does its thing that way. Now we'll see if we can't, you know, do a little bit of damage on top of scouting some people out, but I think primarily what I want to do here is, well, A, not get shot by these targets over there, but I definitely want to sit here, just kind of spot stuff. I don't want to do too much. Kind of wish I was over there to help those guys out, but it's not going to happen that way. Let's see if I can't get back down there. So I'm not really doing a whole heck of a lot as it sits right now, but if I can get down there to help out, it'll be that much better. See if I can real quick. If nothing else, what we want to do is, well, might be able to, nope, he's down. Good shot. Alright, so let's go ahead and get maneuvering to take out this VK. VK's down. So, in that case, we'll actually move up here and try and spot stuff this way. Kind of being more of an active scout at the moment than a passive. I mean, it is something that this tank, I need to really learn, is how to play this tank proper. So, we'll figure it out here eventually. Well, hi, IS. He can't depress his gun to shoot me. I'm fine with it. I can sit right like this and be content. So you go ahead and you get shot up, which is perfectly fine by me. I might try and make a maneuver on this Centurion here real quick. Take him out real quick just like that. It's kind of his fault for coming around like that. We got this IS-2 over here. We got artillery way over somewhere else, so I'm actually going to run away. Try and come up a different path here. So this way the IS doesn't shoot me, which he's looking at me. Alright, so we're going to run. Okay. Let's not hit our friendly tank there. Okay, we got away that way. That tank wasn't a problem. We'll see about coming up this way then. I am patrolling with 3 other light tanks though, so it will work out in our favor to act together. Gotta avoid running into them though, because the last thing I want to do is kill one by ramming. So, what should we do here to make ourselves better? Well, it looks like our team is pretty much killing off everything over in that corridor, so now it's just up to us to really kind of take advantage of some easy shots here. Take out some guys, if I can find anybody. Have shots at the Tiger, which might go through, might not. Alright, JT's right here. Alright, he hit me, but with a little luck, I'll be able to go around him. Like so. And here we go. Uh-oh. Gonna have an IS to contend with here. Nope. Alright, now we're just gonna have to keep weaving around these tanks here. Kill it. No! The IS-2 got me. But lo and behold, that was kind of a funny, silly little maneuver there that we were pulling off. I kind of got a little stuck, but, you know, it worked out somewhat in the end there. I'll switch to our 60... where is he? 64. so you can see what's going on over here. I got aced, but that was just, you know, bad luck, is what it is. So, but I mean, it's the, I don't know, I gotta work in figuring out how to play that tank. It'll be a work in progress for me, but I at least wanted to show you guys that I got it. Just something new. Alright, I think I'm gonna actually, yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll do one more because there wasn't really much to this one. Alright, we'll go ahead and do one more real quick. Alright, so I have a lot to learn about using light tanks still. It's been a long time, clearly, since I've used any. And I might have to work my way through a bunch of them just to, you know, get up there. I'll probably clear the Chaffee rather quick because, let's be honest, there's not a lot of experience in it to have to gain. So I'll probably work my way through it and be done with it before I even realize it. And hopefully I'll have some good video out of it, but we'll see. In the meantime, though, lots to do and play with other tanks. Ooh, come on, I should have a good view of stuff here. No. How did I get this before? There we go. Beautiful. Now we just need to actually spot something down this road, which I don't think is going to happen. So I'll retreat out of here momentarily. But in the meantime... That was dumb. So we're getting this bulldog here. Ooh, that's one of the new ones, and he's probably nasty. Oh, and I left him with 5 hit points. Very, very good. Good attempt. Alright, I'm backing out of this. I did what my job was to do. So it's time to back out. Let the T-34 sit there. And I'm going to go somewhere else. Alright, well, let's go and try and tackle on some of these guys over in here. So there's a lot of tier 8 lights that look very appetizing. I definitely want to attempt to work my way to the tier 8 German one. But that is going to take a lot of learning because I really don't want to do that, what is it called? The Aufklärung Panther, the Reconnaissance Panther. It's just, it's not a good tank that I can figure out how to use. It's really going to come down to playing it a lot, figuring out its nuances, and then just, I don't know. There's a lot that's going to go into having to figure it out to get it to work properly. And I don't know if I don't want to say if I'm ready for it, but it's, well, it's going to be definitely a trying experience to say the least. It'll take a lot of work and a lot of practice and a lot of probably pain, but we'll get our way through it eventually. It's just it might not be something super, super easy to deal with, but as with most of World of Tanks, you'll figure it out over time. Oh look, all those guys ran away. Figures. So now I gotta go and chase me some FCMs. Alright, we'll see if we can't chase them. Alright, one's actually coming back, which is not going to be fun because he'll probably hurt a lot. See if we can't dive behind this guy real quick. Hit him. Ooh, I hit for a lot actually. Alright, we'll actually chase him down. One more hit should finish him off. And he's kind of alone, so if I could just get to him, as he keeps running like that, I might not get him. Oh, he definitely is running. I'll get him, though. I'll get him on the spin. Right like so. I'm fine with that. Okay, got him good. Oh, gosh darn it. Alright, this actually might hurt a lot. They played that one smart. I'm going to take a lot of hits. Alright, he's down. Now let's see about getting out of here before he reloads. Like that, and I'm good. Okay, so he totally baited me around like that. That was actually brilliant on his part, and really bad on mine for the auto-aiming, which I thought should have went through, but he did the right thing. Alright, well, that almost went real bad, by the way. So, we're good there, we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and maneuver onto cap, and then just get in a position where I can fire, if need be, at stuff. But I don't think I will. Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe I missed that shot. Oh, man, go figure. Alright, well, I'm just going to go ahead and call it at that. I've been trying to record for a long time. So anyway, thank you everybody for coming out to this episode of my Let's Play World of Tanks. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying 9.3 and working your way to the Tier 8, what do you want to call them, Scout Tanks. We will all eventually get there sometime. Some are there already. Others, well, we're kind of still working on it. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming out, And I will catch you, well, I'm kind of dragging this out so we can see what happens here as the results. I shouldn't have died that way, but it is what it is. It was a terrible choice on my behalf, and also really good playing on those FCMs, by the way. I was very impressed by that. But, yeah, so we're going to wrap it up here once this FCM dies. And there we go. So, alright, thank you, everybody, and we'll catch you in the next episode.